Hello everyone. Today we are going to talk about what makes a sustainable, successful urban community of the future. And we can't just rush to conclusions, and I believe all of you has revealed relevant materials and conducted a preliminary analysis. So why do we share first?
I see. Okay, I see. May I first? Um, I want to say about I think the environment is one of the important points of a successful, sustainable urban community of the future. Because I think the environment can protect people's health and reduce long-term medical costs. If we have a clean air, clean water, and if we reduce the pollution of the environment, then can make us more healthy, make us more health more healthy to do everything, right? And it also can reduce the social cost of take caring the some patients. So that I think the environment is one of the important points of the sustainable and successful urban community of the future. So do you agree my point, you guys?
Yes, I agree with your point. For me, I think that one of the factors that affecting the sustainable urban community is policy. Key policies like mandating for green building codes, such as requiring new construction to meet standard like leadership in energy and environmental design or net zero energy buildings are essential. For example, like the new clean city law in Brazil banning outdoor advertisement in order to reduce light pollution. To sum up, policies help to minimize pollution by restricting people action uh, in order to maintain a sustainable urban community. So, what do you guys think?
Yes, I agree with you. The policy is actually a very important factor. And I like to share something about myself. Since not a local resident of Hong Kong, and there were two things that really surprised me a lot when I came here. The first is the large areas of perceived vegetation, and second one is the extremely high space utilization rate, such as the various overpass corridors. I think that's a vivid example of how the emphasis on the environment and the policy to help to uh, increase people's lives. And I, as a Hong Kong locals, you two do have some perspective on things like this.
Mm, I see your point. I think Hong Kong, I think is a very great environment, green environment city because we have a lot of green space or some sport. Also have many sports center surrounding our life, our cities. So if we want to go to hiking with a lot of trees, green space, and then we just need around I think half an hour of the transport, and then we can just go hiking. So that I think Hong Kong is a very good green environment. So how
Yes.
about you guys?
So let's talk about some of the challenge that this community face. Uh, Let me first express my point of view. For me, I think that's the challenge that this community face is that some of the people in this community may have a loss, maybe in their business. More commonly, they may earn less money. Take the new clean city law as an example. The outdoor advertisement is a commercial way of earning money for community. But if the Brazil government ban the outdoor advertisement, less profit can earn by the business in community, which may result in some negative effects. So, what do you guys think?
Yes, the banning outdoor advertising, I think it can significantly reduce the visual pollution and provide a more comfortable public environment. But I still have a few doubts. If we ban all the advertisements, then how can the government raise money to support the cheap public transportation? What about you guys?
Hmm,
I you first.
okay. I have a question about it. I didn't get it. Why the government will gain less money?
Because I don't mean government, but I mean
Oh,
maybe people. But the
mm,
government, because the policy of established by government, people may earn less
oh,
money.
okay. Mm, yes, I agree this point. In my opinion, I think if some policy that make maybe it needs it needs the some it needs the business people need to build more some green space of the cities, and then it may affect their business building, right? Is it is is it a factor of if affecting their cost?
Mm, maybe it's time for us to
Hmm.
make a short conclusion. And I think the core of building a sustainable city basically lies in the dynamic balance among, as Anson says, the environment, and as Ali says, the policy. And the most important one, I think, is the people, where environment supports it and economy and policy and economy fuels it, and people are at the center. The environment, I think, is a basic requirement for a city to exist out. If the environment push past what the environment can handle, it's gonna collapse for sure. And a good ecological environment is a part of the city's value too. The clean air, the green space not only make life better right off the bat, but they're also invaluable assets that draw talents and keep the city lively. And for policy, I think it's a practical tool to make all the work together. It is how we allocate resources, so it's a key to bridge between the protecting the environment and making people's life better. And the last one, and also I think it's the most important one, the people. People is the real point of city's development. Let's be real, cities are just places where people live together. At the end of the day, all environmental work and political stuff is just to meet what people need to do, to live, to grow, and to feel fulfilled. So, in conclusion, I think only when we balance the environment, the policy, and the people can we make the sustainable, successful urban community in the future.
While for me, I have a different point of view. For me, I think that policy is the most important factor, especially some eco-friendly policy. As I have mentioned before, policy helps to restrict some people action that may result in polluting the environment. As less pollutant are produced by ourselves, the environmental problem can be minimized, maybe such as some climate change problem. So for me, I think that some policy is an essential point that helps for makes a successful and sustainable urban communities.
Hmm. I see your guys' points. I In my points, I agree the opinion because I think the policy can can let most of the people to do the green policy, and rather than the lowest point, if we just think policy is the most important to affect the other factors. If there is no policy, and then the other things can't can't move up, right? You can. So
Uh,
do you guys agree?
Uh,
I think that it seems we are running out of time. Why don't we discuss this topic another day? Thank you.
Mm,
maybe,
thank you very much.
maybe